G'day, Spartan Millie here, and welcome back to our McLaren Motorsport Manager F1 2021 Manager Mod save. So I hope you're all having a fantastic day. Welcome back to the channel. Today we've got the Red Bull Ring in 3 days, and it looks like there could be a little bit of rain in practice and the race. It'll probably sneak into qualifying if we actually do get the rain, so that is something to look forward to this episode. But just before we get too far into it, let's go through our comments. Starting off here with F1 Toby says, can you please try the game IGP Manager? Now, thanks for your suggestion. I did actually check it out in the browser. I didn't even know that game existed, but it's pretty neat little game there. So I'll definitely look at playing that over the next few weeks and see how we go. I don't know how it goes via content. Maybe if we get a couple people on there, we could make a little league or something. But yeah, thanks for the suggestion. Cool little game that I didn't know existed. Joao says, unlucky start of the race. Yeah, last weekend from start to finish wasn't great. It's actually funny because I have people who are still watching the Aston Martin series, and on episode 8, which is the French episode, they've actually said, mate, you really need to work on your pitch strategy. So I think it's just a struggling race for me in every series, so I'm not too upset they didn't do well at it. So anyway, thanks for your comment, Joao. And then we have Nightbot says, really good quality, but unlucky start of the race. Hope the next one is going to be better. Me too. It was great having a little chat with some of you on stream, especially Nightbot. We had a great chat about Motorsport Manager. So cheers for that one, Nightbot. William Hughes says, tough luck on this result. Good luck in the next one. Have an awesome day and enjoy your live stream. Love the series and F1 McLaren. Keep it up, Buttercup. Sometimes you got to risk it for the chocolate biscuit. Please do a Red Bull Manager. Love Red Bull. Hope to be in the next video. Ciao. Of course you're in the next video, William. Of course. My namesake. My name is William too, of course. Yeah, tough for luck on the result, but cheers for the support with the live stream and with the McLaren series. And yeah, sometimes you do got to risk it for a chocolate biscuit. Will we do a Red Bull Manager save in the future? Maybe. But yeah, cheers for that one, William. And then rounding it off is Zach, who says China. Awesome comment there from Zach. Cheers for that one. So they are all our comments from last time out. Thank you to everyone that commented. If you want to be featured in the video, just make sure to leave a comment on this video. And if it's there by the time I record the next video, you're in the video. I said video way too many times. Let's get into McLaren here. So only 3 days to the Red Bull Ring GP. So not really much time to sort of do anything. Of course, back-to-back Grand Prix are a bit like that. So suspension's done in 4 days, which you do need quite desperately. We've dropped down a 7th on that front, so hopefully that will help us out massively. On the improved parts sort of front, I think we're just going to keep working on the gearbox, and then we can work on the other gearbox after that as well. That's actually going to be done before the race, which would be awesome. Hopefully we can stop it in time and get working on the other one. Improve parts, and we'll chuck on the other gearbox for a little bit. It won't really do much, but you know, start working on it. So yeah, that takes us up to 3rd, and gearbox isn't important around here, but it is another part to make our car go faster. So make sure that's on the car. We've given it to Lando, but I think we're going to swap the engines around after last time, weren't we? We'll give Daniel Ricciardo a run with the engine, and on the gearbox front, we give Ricciardo the better gearbox, I suppose. I mean, I don't want to favour drivers here, but I mean, Lando, that gearbox was just as good soon, but we really want to give Ricciardo the parts so he can do well. Same with Lando, but we'll give Ricciardo the gearbox and the good engine this time around. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead, change the pit crew, practice Q1, Q2, you know how we do it by now, and I'll see you for qualifying 3. Alright, welcome to qualifying, and we've had a wet Q1 and Q2. Will we have rain sneak into Q3 here? No, by the looks of it. So it's going to be a straight pace off, which I'm not really a big fan of. I've used a lot of tyres this weekend. We've had a bit of a Q1 and Q2 scare. Norris went through 10th in Q2, and Daniel Ricciardo went through at 7th. So hopefully we see a bit more improvement from our two boys here, but with no rain, surely we go at least 4th and 5th. Oh, okay, maybe not. Alonso seems to be very fast in that Alpine, which is a bit disappointing, really. But, I mean, not for him, but for us, it's disappointing to see us fall behind him. So, we're going to go on. We're probably not going to do 3 runs here. We'll give it our best shot. That's quite a long lap at 130, or 140 rather. Yeah, there's no way. So, that's it, 7th and 9th. That is shocking, to be honest, where we were earlier in the season, and that, yeah, I'm not too happy about that. But what can you do? We're going to give it our best shot in the race. We're on the better strategy, but if there's rain, it doesn't really matter because you get free choice of tyre anyway. So, look, we'll see. Alright, race day at the Red Bull Ring. It doesn't look like there's going to be rain, so I think we made a good call on the tyre Yeah, we are locked onto it as well. So fantastic. There will be rain come the end of the Grand Prix. So it is looking like to me it's going to be a two-stop today. Once under dry conditions and once before the rain, of course. So who knows? We could pull up a few trees here. How long will these tires last? Yeah, there's no way of making that happen. Go to the end of that. So go to the wet period rather. Let's go push, high, no, overtake, overtake, push, push. Come on, let's have a bloody good Grand Prix. We need one after last time out. We're going to ride on board Daniel Ricciardo, who's going to jump up into first place by the first corner. Gets a decent start. Alonso, though, with a good start as well. Perez is down low in 8th. Norris has already jumped Gasly. Good to see. And come on, get past that Alpine. No, the Ferrari. We're going around the outside on the Ferrari of Sainz. Leclerc is absolutely flying in P2. Come on. Yes, beautiful. Slingshot past Sainz. No. Sainz takes it back, and he gets past the Alpine as well, Sainz. So come on, Ricciardo, you got to follow suit. Perez is very close. Down the inside. No, not going to happen. And this has been a very racy start to this lap. Or this Grand Prix, rather. And it's nice. And Norris is going to follow him through the re-overtake on Perez and round the outside of Alonso. Push to the inside. Come on, mate. Late breaker. Yeah, fantastic. Up in a P6 and P7. Now these two are in their way, each other's way. We're going to let them race. Just don't hit each other, right? That's the one rule. Let's go forward a little bit. Smash it through. Norris actually is looking faster than Ricciardo, which shouldn't really be the case with the parts we have in the car. But anyway, we're going to let them race. We don't like using team orders because then they kick up a stink about it in the press conference. We could artificially do it without officially using a team order. Let's see how we are after half a lap, because there is a chance that the Alpine... let's do it. Team orders, sort of. Not official team orders. Come on. Norris, make it happen. Come on, Norris. Come on, we're losing... he's backed off. We're losing too much time on the Ferrari there. Way too much time. And now he's right up behind him again. You know what? You had your chance. Let's just continue on the Grand Prix. We can deal with it later. Let's get through some laps here. Put it on medium. Look after the tyres. Rain's still on the horizon, obviously. Gonna just go forward. The top 5 are all gonna have to pit onto super softs. Wait, it was Ocon behind us the whole time. Oh, Alonso's fallen away. He's already pitted. So maybe it was Alonso. And then Ocon has just come up. I don't know. It was an Alpine or someone. I don't know who it was, but it was an Alpine. Alright. That is probably the best way we can put it. We got a bit of excess fuel. Not much though, really. Daniel Ricciardo behind Leclerc. So that Ferrari is definitely picking up speed. We're going to fall behind because we don't have a test track, of course. But that's fine. We'll make it work, won't we? Let's pit with Lando Norris here onto another set of softs. These softs do have to last you to the wet period. I have been a bit adventurous on the mediums in my Spartan Racing. Check us out on stream if you haven't already. But I don't think we're going to bring the mediums to McLaren. We're going to let it go. What's the gap to end? Can we double stop them? Yeah, let's double stop them. On softs, we're probably going to have to conserve for most of the stint. But that's fine. I got to work on my pit strategy anyway. So conserve medium. Conserve medium. Look out. Oh my days, don't do that. There we go. Alright, so we are flying through this race now. Come on. Look out for those tyres. Giovinazzi's going to have to pit. Cars in front of us are pitting. Bottas went on another super soft set. What a madman. Okay. We'll take that. Now, how long we got to the wet period? Plenty of time. So on strategy, Sainz is not going to be able to make it to the wet period on those tyres, that's for sure. Yuki's not going to be able to. Ocon won't be able to. Or if we get past Bottas on track, that would be lovely. But he might have to pit again as well. So the super soft seemed like an absolute waste of a tyre, if you ask me. There's like butter on the track, you just lose it straight away. So, I mean, we're doing well right now, just conserving. It's not great for pace, but because everyone else is just burning through their tyres, we're looking alright. So up into 5th and 6th now, and Bottas will pit again. And now the rain's kicked in. They're on they have to be on the tyre early, so it's definitely not inters just yet. We're going to make it work on the softs because the inters aren't that fast. Well, actually, Hamilton's making some gains on Verstappen now, so maybe we will. Yeah, now it is time for intermediates. So bring them in, chuck them on safe. Don't want any silly mistakes. Intermediates, come on, pit crew. Let's have a good pit stop here. We will be on fresher inters to some of the counterparts around us. So have a good pit stop with Ricardo and a good pit stop with Lando. Beautiful. Good to see. Good when things work well, don't they? Let's go neutral overtake. Use a lot of our excess fuel. Ocon's way behind. It looks like 5th and 6th is where we're going to be behind a Ferrari, a Red Bull, and both Mercedes. Quite a diverse top 4 there as far as Formula 1 goes. And Bottas really looks like he's picked up the pace a bit. We're actually not that far off Leclerc and Bottas, so Bottas might have to pit again. I think I'm saying Bottas way too much, just like I did earlier with video, but you know, it's fine. You guys get the point. And we're using a lot of fuel here, so we're going to save some just in case we have to fight later on. Leclerc's actually done 2 more pit stops than us, which is quite a number there, isn't it? You're pushing hard on those tyres, are you? It's almost slick weather, but it's not. It's still winter weather, so we're not going to do anything too rash. And Bottas, come on mate, pit. Those tyres are looking pretty rough. 9 laps, you reckon you're going to make it work? 43, he could make it work. We'll see. We're going to hope he doesn't make it work. Kimi Raikkonen's crashed out of the Grand Prix late in this one, which isn't great for him. Doesn't really affect our race too much though. Bottas, I think, will definitely lose his podium to Leclerc. Come on, he's going to have to pit. Leclerc doesn't have to though. We're going to tell our boys to push pretty hard. Pause the Grand Prix, hang on. We are going to tell them to push pretty hard. And yes, he's boxed. Come on, Ricciardo, come on. Yes, he's jumped him. Unfortunately, Norris couldn't, but he's going to be right behind him, so we're going to jump on board with Norris. Hopefully, he can get past the Finn. No, they're super low. Oh, yeah, of course. So, oh, no, there we go. Going to tell Ricciardo to go on high, just because he's, and Norris as well, so they can make it last over the 3 laps a bit better. We're going to chuck it up, monitor the gaps. He's not going to get Ricciardo, I don't think, but I don't think Norris is going to get him either. And there's more chance he gets Ricciardo than Norris gets him, so we're going to watch on board Ricciardo. And lap 70, final lap. Ricciardo will, nope, 1 more lap after this one. Got to read that. Now he's on the final lap. They're going to zoom through this lap. Last couple corners here. Didn't quite use all the tyre wear and all the fuel, but that is fine. Use it across the last couple bends, and Norris actually ended up being pretty close to Bottas. Oh, he's run out of fuel. So is Charles Leclerc. No, I just made it the lucky boy. But Bottas, a Mercedes runs out of fuel, and Norris will claim 5th place. And I'm going to be happy. I'm happy about that one. That is a good race for us. I mean, it's hard when you got 2 Mercedes and a Red Bull winning the race. So, I mean, ooh, not bad. We only dropped 4 points to Merc, so it's an achievement. 6 points over Ferrari and well over Alpine. And look at that. We're 3rd place, but we're pretty far 3rd place. We need some pretty big improvements to the car, which is hard when you don't have a test track. That's the wall I keep hitting here. But scrutineering, Mercedes was cheating. No, they weren't. Okay, well, let's shot. So Valtteri Bottas runs out of fuel in the final lap and gives some more points to our boy Lando, which is great to see. Okay, so officially, Chairman Happiness has dropped by 3% when we came 3rd instead of 2nd. So maybe the game gives you a grace period and then it starts ripping here. So we could be sacked by the end of the year unless we can break that top 2 bubble. So we'll see what we can do. But yeah, Zach Brown's losing a bit of patience, I think. We're going to continue on here, do our little race reaction interview with Jensen Button. Max Verstappen, what? I was halfway between saying easily and Max Verstappen. Is it 2 prediction? Yeah, big changes to keep the fan entertained. Look at that marketability, smashed it. Come on, Zach Brown, you got to be happy with that response. And fit pass, our suspension's done, awesome. Awesome to see. What is it looking like? 1.378 and not great on reliability. Classic. Silverstone's next up. So one of our goals is to win that race. And speaking of our goals, have we completed a goal? Yes, we have. 163 points we had to beat, and we've done it. 181 after round 10, and I think Silverstone is round 10. Yeah, it is. So we've done it with one race to spare, which is awesome to see. So that's something we can tick off our little goal sheet. But that being said, I hope you enjoyed this Grand Prix weekend, this little episode. I enjoyed it. It was decent, you know, a bit of rain strategy. Some teams pit stopped 4 times, we did it twice, so I'm happy with that. But yeah, if you do enjoy the series, make sure to give it a like, subscribe to the channel if you're not already, but I'm sure you already are. Join the Discord server, it's a bit more active now, enjoying that as well. Jump on one of the live streams, and I'll see you in the next one. Thank you for watching.